Yesterday, we finally started reading the last chapter of this book, The Development of Wisdom. We covered that even concentration, as as good as it is, having bliss, serenity, and power, it's not enough to break through to the final deliverance. In the second paragraph, we take a look deeper at why concentration alone is not enough, because there are three layers of defilements: the stage of latent tendency, the stage of manifestation, the stage of transgression. The most deeply grounded is the level of latent tendency, anusaya, where a defilement merely lies dormant without displaying any activity. Second level, states of manifestation, is where defilement appears, surges up in the form of unwholesome thoughts, emotions, and volitions. The last level, the stage of transgression, beyond a purely mental manifestation, it manifested in action of body or speech. This is the stage of transgression. We have read the third paragraph, but we haven't really elaborated it. The three divisions of the Noble Eightfold Path provide the check against this threefold layering of the defilements. The first one, training in moral discipline, restrains unwholesome bodily and verbal activity. Thus, prevent defilements from reaching the stage of transgression. The training in concentration provides the safeguard against the stage of manifestation. Firstly, it removes already manifest defilements, protects the mind from the continued influx. Secondly, here it repeats again, even though concentration may be pursued to the depths of full absorption, it cannot touch the basic source of affliction. The latent tendency lying dormant in the mental continuum. Yeah, this matches the description above here. The most deeply grounded of defilements is the level of latent tendency. Against this layer, concentration is powerless, since to root them calls for more than mental calm. What it calls for, beyond the composure and serenity of the unified mind, is wisdom, panya, a penetrating vision of phenomena in their fundamental mode of being. Okay, let's read the next paragraph. Wisdom alone can cut off the latent tendencies at their root, because the most fundamental member of the set, the one which nurtures the others and holds them in place, is ignorance, avidya. And wisdom is the remedy for ignorance. Though verbally a negative, unknowing, ignorance is not a factual negative, a mere privation of right knowledge. It is rather an insidious and volatile mental factor, incessantly at work, inserting itself into every compartment of our inner life. It distorts cognition, dominates volition, and determines the entire tone of our existence. As the Buddha says, the element of ignorance is indeed a powerful element. From Samyutta Nikaya 14:13. Let's take a look at a few difficult words. Privation. First definition, a state in which food and other essentials for well-being are lacking. Second definition, the loss or absence of a quality or attribute that is normally present. Yeah. So, yeah, I guess a simpler word is a lack, a mere lack of right knowledge. Yeah. A mere lacking of right knowledge. Yeah. This is not what ignorance is about. Yeah? It's not just about knowing or not knowing. Yeah, all of us have read the Four Noble Truths before. Yeah, so we know what is the Four Noble Truths, but doesn't mean we have the wisdom as described in this text. Yeah, so this is what it means. Yeah? Knowing the fact does not make us having a wisdom as described in Buddhism. So what is ignorance? It is an insidious and volatile mental factor. Okay, let's define a little bit these two words. Insidious, proceeding in a gradual, subtle way, but with very harmful effects. Yeah, this is insidious. Stealthy, subtle, sneaking, cunning, yeah, surreptitious. Yeah, there's also a horror movie called Insidious. So that is what it's meant. Volatile, yeah, ephemeral. Let's see what Google says. Oops. Yeah, this is more of a chemistry definition. Easily evaporated at normal temperatures. Yeah, easily volatile. Second, liable to change rapidly and unpredictably, especially for the worse. This is ignorance in the works. Incessantly. Without interruption, constantly. Yeah? Ignorance is a subtle, sneaky, and volatile mental factor. Always at work, yeah? Incessantly, continuously at work, inserting itself into every compartment of our inner life. Distorts our cognition, dominates our volition, dominates our will. Whatever we do is fueled by ignorance, and thus determines the entire tone of our existence. This is how dangerous ignorance is. Yeah. This next paragraph explains further about ignorance. So let's read on. How about Sister Lin Tai? Okay, you're muted.
At the cognitive level, which is its most basic sphere of operation, ignorance infiltrates our perceptions, thoughts, and views, so that we come to misconstrue our experience, overlaying it with multiple strata of delusions. The most important of these delusions are three: the delusions of seeing permanence in the impermanent, of seeing satisfaction in the unsatisfactory and of seeing a self in the selfless. Thus, we take ourselves and our world to be solid, stable, enduring entities, despite the ubiquitous reminders that everything is subject to change and destruction. We assume we have an innate right to pleasure and direct our efforts to increasing and intensifying our enjoyment with an anticipatory fervor, undaunted by repeated encounters with pain, disappointment, and frustration. And we perceive ourselves as self-contained egos, clinging to the various ideas and images we form of ourselves as the I don't know how to spell this word, irrefragable truth of our identity.
Okay, thanks, Sister Litai. Yeah. And let's take a look at these words. Irrefragable. Indisputable. Not able to be refuted or disproved.
Irrefragable.
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 Okay. Firstly, at the cognitive level, the most basic sphere of operation, ignorance infiltrates our perceptions, thoughts, and views, so that we come to misconstrue our experience. Let's take a look. Misconstrue. We interpret our experience wrongly. Yeah? Overlaying it with multiple strata of delusions. How do we pronounce this? Strata meaning.
Stratum.
Stratum can be also pronounced stratum. Yeah, a layer or series of layers of rock in the background. The most important of these delusions are three. Firstly, delusion of seeing permanence in the impermanent, seeing satisfaction in the unsatisfactory, and seeing a self in the selfless. Let's take a look at this footnote 66. This is the Pali word. Anicca nicca vipallasa, dukkha sukha vipallasa, anattani atta vipallasa. From Anguttara Nikaya 449. Because of these three delusions, we take ourselves and our world, us, and whatever we experience to be solid, stable, and enduring entities, despite the ubiquitous reminders that everything is subject to change and destruction. Okay, let's define ubiquitous. Present, appearing, and found everywhere. Yeah. So, what are the reminders that you see daily life every day around you? The ubiquitous reminders. The one that I always notice that I'm always reminded of is from the paper. If you see the Straits Times, and then you sort by, okay, let me just show you directly. A second. Yeah, if you go to Straits Times and then you use the text accident, yeah, you click any Gen 10. This is just 2 days ago. Porsche engulfed in flames on AYE towards Tuas. No injuries reported. This is Gen 9. Worker injured after falling 2 stories at Chinatown Point. Yeah. The way you go through this page here, if you click any of this news, if you scroll down, oops, you can click on this accidents. Yeah, this is the text. Then if you read about this section, there is what Bhikkhu Bodhi mentioned. Ubiquitous reminders that accidents can happen everywhere. destroying our delusion that this world is stable. This is the one that when I read and watch, I was in horror. I make a clearly audible sound. Oh no! Yeah. Tall climbs to 8 in Brazil cliff collapse. Have you guys watched the video? No. Okay. Should I show it? Huh? Okay. Let me show it. This is the image. The videos is here. Okay, I'll play it now. Okay, I need to share the sound too. Yeah, imagine you are, having fun on vacation, riding a boat. Suddenly a rock just falls upon you, and then that's it. Your life is, that's all. Your life is gone at that very moment. So, for me, this section of the news is one of my daily reminders. Death toll rises to 16 in building collapse in China's Chongqing city. Driver dies in blaze after rental car catches fire following car park crash. You can see how random this is. Girl dies after wind blows bouncy castle into air in Spain. Imagine you are having fun in a bouncy castle. Suddenly, the wind just blew you away. This is the last one of this page. 3 pedestrians taken to hospital after accident involving Maserati in Orchard Road. I assume this is during the New Year's period. Yeah, and you can also go to the next page and then see. Yeah? The first page, stampede at India religious shrine kills 12. Yeah. The first page is already everything from this year. You can imagine just 12 days into 2022, what can happen? All of this. Yeah? Check. Okay, later. Can we skip this? I'm flying out. Okay. Sorry, Lintai. Yeah. We don't mean to jinx it. Hope you have a safe flight. Yeah. Okay, the point is these reminders that you are everywhere. You can find it, especially in the papers, it's very clearly reported. Okay, I think this is no need to elaborate this there. Okay. Okay, then this is a good time to stop. We can continue tomorrow. Any of you would like to add anything? Oh yeah, first of all, welcome back to Shui. Hope you enjoy the vacation on the cruise. Okay, and yeah, okay, you want to say a few words? Okay, and as Lin Toy mentioned, she's flying out today to her hometown, so let's wish her a safe flight. Yeah, Lin Toy, may you have a safe flight. May your flight be comfortable, and may you land in your hometown safely. So how long is the duration of the flight?
Thank you very much, everyone. The flight is only 2 hours from here to Ho Chi Minh City, and then I have to catch another domestic flight, another 35 minutes.
Okay.
So by 6 o'clock our time here, I will be in my hometown.
Okay, that's great.
Hopefully.
Well, what time is your flight? At 3 p.m.
1 p.m.
1 p.m. Okay. And do you need to be quarantined back in your hometown?
3 days at home.
I see. Okay. And when will you come back here?
Yes, almost. Only the computer.
I mean, when will you come back to Singapore?
Oh, coming back to Singapore the 6th of Feb.
6th of Feb.
Mm,
Well, that's actually quite a short trip. 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks.
3 weeks and a half, yes.
Week and a half, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, hope you enjoy your time with your family back in hometown.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I will try to be up early and sit with you guys whenever I can.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I think it's better to spend time with your family while you can.
Thank you.
Okay, anyone
Bye. See you
else?
again.
See you again, my Linda. Okay, anyone else would like to add anything? If not, let's do a dedication. 厌笑三藏诸烦恼，厌得智慧真明了。普愿罪障悉消除，世世常行菩萨道。阿弥陀佛。Till we meet again, may we be guided by the Buddha, Dharma, and the Sangha. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Have a safe Wednesday ahead. Thanks everyone for participating. I'll see you guys next time.
Safe
Sister
trip,
Lin Toy, have a
Sister Lin
safe trip.
Toy.
Bye, Linda. Have a safe flight.
Safe
trip.
trip.
Safe journey. Bye.